Hi, my name is John Stevenson, the Guaranteed Retirement Guy. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the Guaranteed Minimum Income Benefit Rider. So what is this rider and how is it used? Well, if you're looking for an income guarantee as part of your annuity, then it's very wise to have this attached. Now, these are typically attached to variable annuity contracts. And in this video, I'm going to be talking to you about the income riders that are attached to indexed annuity contracts. But with the minimum income benefit rider, typically what happens is you've got a variable annuity contract and you know there's going to be market fluctuations and you want hopefully an increase in that account. And at the same time, you want some protected income benefit. That's why you have that rider. What you have to keep in mind though is even though the potential for higher income later on, it is there. Just depends on what the market does and what type of mutual funds and sub-accounts that you have in there. You also have to keep in mind that the actual income, the minimum benefit, it is minimum, okay? It's not very much. If you want to lock in a much higher amount, sometimes double that, then you're going to really want to hear what I have to say today because I'm going to be showing you all the top income riders, in my opinion, that are going to be the most income for your retirement, okay? So let's talk about how that works. I'm sharing my screen and I'm putting someone in here from Montana. They're 60 years old. They're married. They've got a 6-year-old spouse. And the investment amount is $400,000, okay? And I also have them starting income at age 65 because they called me and said, John, we've got $400,000 in our 401k. We want to put it into an IRA with an annuity inside of it. And we want it to grow for 5 years before we take income at 65 because that's when we're going to take Medicare and that's when we're going to officially quit working. Okay, and we're going to take Social Security at that age or maybe wait a couple years after that. But we do want income right now or at age 65. That's when we want income. So right when we retire, that's when we want it to start. So I said, okay, well, we got $400,000. Let's look at the highest income riders, okay, because that's what these are. They're attached to annuity contracts and they give you guarantees. Okay, this is not something that you might get. It's absolute, okay? It is absolute. And if you look here, you'll see ton of carriers, a lot of good carriers here. But if you're looking for just the highest income and an A-rated company, it just so happens that Corebridge is at the top right now, and they're paying out $42,600 per year in joint income for the rest of your life at age 65. And this is based off of $400,000. Well, that's not bad. If I go up here and I say, well, you know what? I'm not married. I'm single. I want the most that I can get. Okay. Well, and I'll just assume that you're a male. If you're a female, it'll be a little bit lower just because they're on the hook. You're going to live a lot longer as a woman, typically. So as a male, though, you can see the amount goes up to $45,000 with Corebridge. But guess what? Equitrust actually pays out more for a single payout, $49,000. Wow. That's pretty good. They are a B++ company according to AM Best, but Fitch and Standard & Poor's has actually recently rated them an A. Okay, so that's nice to know that they have positive momentum. But if you're still wanting to stick with a company that's been around for 100 years, Corebridge is it. And that's $45,000 a year as a single payout if you are a male. If you are a female, let's look at the single payout. See if that changes. Look at that. It doesn't. All right, well, sometimes it does. So that's pretty good. $45,000 if you're a female as well. So sometimes I'll just go straight with just the ages, whether you're a male or a female, and it doesn't matter. But a lot of companies do want to know what the gender is because they know, according to mortality tables, women live longer than men. And so because of that, they're on the hook. So that's why joint payouts are always a little bit less because they're on the hook for 2 lives, not just one. So the risk is a little bit greater to them. Okay, so but what if my client changes their mind? They're like, you know what? I'm not sure if I'm going to take income at 65. I might wait till 67 because that's when I'm going to take my Social Security and I want to get the full benefit. So I might decide to delay taking annuity payments until 67. Okay, well, I'm going to just drag this out for 2 years and we'll go to 67. Okay, so now it's going to grow for 7 years, not 5. And we can see the joint payouts now Now Equitrust is actually catching up to Corebridge for a joint. It's still, yeah, they're not too far off from each other. So $49,779 for a joint payout with Equitrust, and then you've got $48,280 for a joint payout for Corebridge. So that's great. Then you got NASA, you've got Sentinel Security. Sentinel Security is not bad if you need a premium bonus. Sometimes people need that when they switch things over and they got a surrender charge. Sometimes you have to do that. Some of these have income-based bonuses. That's what they use to determine the income, and that's part of the rider as well. So a lot of other good companies down here if you're looking for A+. Let's see if there's Nationwide up there. All right, so you've got life insurance company Southwest, that's National Life Group. You've got Midland, you've got North American, and then here, yeah, you got Nationwide right here. So definitely top contenders for income, and they're not too far off, and they're A+ rating. Okay, so if you want just the highest rating possible, they're it. Okay, and then if you go down further, if you want the largest company in the world and still A+, that's Allianz. Okay, they've got $3 trillion in assets. So, but the income's smaller. It's like $10,000 less than the top choice. So they're not the best for the most income, but for safety and security, a lot of my clients want them because, you know, in their opinion, they want the biggest company, you know, too big to fail kind of scenario. And so, and I can understand that. Allianz is a great company to work with, and they have a lot of assets. When you have a lot of assets, you got a lot of you have a lot to fall back on. So, but that's what we're looking at as far as income riders. And when you're looking for a guaranteed minimum income benefit, a variable annuity is not going to give you as much as this. Okay, when you're looking for guarantees, you're not going to see. You could put $400,000 into a variable annuity and you can let it sit and grow for 7 years, and they'll give you a high hypothetical return and high hypothetical income amounts. But remember, it is hypothetical. You do not know how it's going to end up. And they also have much higher fees. Okay, these income riders are like 1% on average, 1.3, 1.2. With variable annuities, you have fees for the mutual funds, you got fees for the variable annuity, you've got the advisory fees, and you've got the income rider fee. So I've seen these fees go from 3 to 6% or more per year. Okay, so remember, when you're looking at the guaranteed income benefit, in my opinion, if you want just the highest guaranteed amount, choose a fixed index annuity with an income rider, not the variable annuity with its minimum guaranteed component. Okay, that's just my advice. I look at these all day long, and I think that if you want guarantees as part of your portfolio, then you should have guarantees. Okay, there's a place for market risk and there's a place for guarantees. And in my opinion, the best guarantees are found in the indexed annuities with the income rider. So anyways, hope that helps. If you want to book a call, there is a link below this video. It goes straight to my calendar, and I'll talk to you about all of your annuity concerns, what questions you've got. And I hope that you found value in this. If you did, I hope you I hope you subscribe, I hope you share it, hope you comment. If you got questions, I'm happy to answer them. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.